Hey y'all, how y'all doing out there? Alright, today we are going to be reviewing G.I. Joe. Now as you can see, I have Snake Eyes and Cobra Commander. And helping me review is going to be Colton.
Hi everyone.
So we're going to be looking at these two together. Now, we did have, back when I was a kid, we did have Cobra Commander. And I wish I still had him today, but I don't. He was the original one of the first ones. He had a battle mask and he was straight armed. With, of course, the rubber O-ring in the body and stuff like that. But anyway, he was straight armed Cobra Commander. Where this Cobra Commander here is today's Cobra Commander. He looks like he did back then, except for his head was a little bit different. And you'll see why I'm saying that when we take him out of the package.
And we also have a size comparison with the other Cobra Commander that my dad just reviewed, and that was the dollar store version here that came out in 2007.
So there is, we have the battle mask Cobra Commander and the hooded Cobra Commander. This one is a dollar store. This one is today's Cobra Commander. And I also have, for a size comparison, is also this Snake Eyes with this one. So with that said, we're going to go ahead and get these out of the way. And we are going to go over the bio in the back of them right quick. It's pretty much the same as what I covered. Okay. So, with Snake Eyes here, it says the role. Commando, primary specialty infantry, secondary specialty combat instructor. Birthplace is classified. He is proficient in 12 unarmed fighting systems, jungle, desert, and Arctic survival. So that's some of the bios for Snake Eyes, like I covered before. And you can see he's got a cutout card right here that you can cut out the back of it. And then these down here are some of the next wave. Storm Shadow, Baroness, and then the rest of them. So, with that said, we're going to move over to Cobra Commander and read some of his bio. And it's just like before, they pretty much didn't change anything. It's just the other one went in a little bit more in depth. Okay, Cobra Commander, the role, enemy leader. Primary specialty, intelligence. Secondary, experimental weaponry. His birthplace is classified. Over here on the side it has absolute power. Total control of the world. Its people, wealth, resources. That's the object of Cobra Commander. Now, with that said, we're going to turn them back around.
Oh, and the other languages here are just from other languages that I can't say. And so does my dad.
Yeah. So they have other languages for the description, but it says the same thing up here, just in different languages. So, as far as the art, if I am correct, that is the original artwork from the 1980s. If I'm wrong, y'all can correct me on that, but I think that is. I don't know, so many moons went by since then. But anyway, okay. With that said, we are going to get open Cobra Commander. And we'll check him out and his articulation. Now, I have a knife. You want to be very careful cutting it open. There. There. And I'm going to have to do the bottom side. Just like so. And I see that there's, I guess that's instructions in there. I don't know. We're going to find out what that is. I'm not exactly sure what that is. But we will be finding out together. Okay. I'll take him out. We're going to take this out, which I'm still not sure what that is. We're going to be putting this off in the background. And Colton's going to see what that is. That is...
No.
I'm not sure what that is.
That's just something.
Okay.
Something. I don't think there's instructions for
okay.
for both of these, because these aren't like the Transformers where they have instructions, because these don't transform, because these are not Transformers. These are G.I.JOE.
Okay. What this is a warning, choking hazard, small parts, not for children under 3. That's what that is. That is a warning paper saying that there are small weapons that come with the figure. So we're going to get Cobra Commander out of here.
Even Snake Eyes has some small parts.
Oh, look at that. Okay. Alright. Well. Okay. Ooh, he's very well seated in there. Oh. That's kind of cringy. Ooh. That's kind of like having your nails go against a chalkboard. Whoa. So Colton right now is going to get out the weapons and the stand.
Oh. And the stands on the bottom have the same 2007
Okay.
marking, like the dollar store versions.
Oh, it sure does. 2007. Huh. Okay. And as you can see, it has the name Cobra Commander. And it has 2 foot pegs. Set that down right there. And as far as Cobra Commander, let's go ahead and see. Can you get it?
I'm trying to get his
Okay.
knife out.
Okay. His arms, very movable. Articulation can go all the way around. Both arms can go all the way around, like so. And let's see here. He has a knee bend.
A double jointed knee.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can get... Okay, he's just stiff. See, he's brand new. But I want to be careful. Okay. Basically, a double jointed knee. Right there at the hinge pins. And he should have... Oh, he's got foot tiltage.
Ankle pivot.
Ankle pivot.
And his feet does move up and down.
Yeah, they do, but I'm not going to force that. That don't...
Do they also swivel?
Yes, they do. They swivel like that. Kind of ankle breakage.
What about his hands? Do they move?
Yes, let's see. His hands? Yes. They turn all the way around.
Any hinge joints?
Okay. Let's see here. He has an ab crunch up and down. Yes. No. Yes, all the way around. Okay.
Does his hands have a hinge joint where you can move them like this?
Yes, barely. You talking about up and down?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like this.
Right.
Or like this.
Yes, they kind of do, but they're not. It's not pronounced. It's not pronounced. His head. Let's see here. What can his... Oh! That's that. There you go. That's Cobra Commander right there. With, without, and with. Okay. Well, that's... I was not expecting that.
Isn't that supposed to be like glued on?
I don't know. I really don't know. But, I mean, that's... Okay.
And his head is on like a ball joint.
Yes, he can look down and he can look straight. I don't think he can actually look up. He can definitely look down. And let's see here. And there's something that just went by the light. But anyway, okay. Let's see. His head can fully rotate all the way around. Okay. So, he has an excellent Cobra symbol on his chest. Right there. As far as his sculpting, looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Let's check out his backside. Yep, that right there is the original part, and they kept that for his gun. His gun could attach to the back of the original Cobra Commander from the 1980s. So we're going to see if his gun will attach to the back just like the original did in the 1980s.
Can I do it?
Sure. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see here. Oh, there it is.
Yes. You have to tab it in this way.
Okay.
And it taps into these two. Well, oh, no. It actually goes into this peg here and that hole there. And how does he hold his weapons? I'm actually going to go ahead and remove his helmet because I didn't want that to get lost. So how does he hold his weapons? Fairly well. His gun. But he also comes with this knife thing here. And it does store in, yes, in this sheath here.
Very good. Very good. In the sheath, it may be a little hard to put in there now, but it's just a little wear, yeah. But he has a little knife that, like he said, it can go into the sheath of his guard on his leg. So that's pretty much different. And in the original G1, all we had was the gun. His knife was actually molded into his leg.
Don't you mean the original?
What did I say?
You said original G1 instead of the original Cobra Commander.
No, he's right. He's right. And there's something else that they did. They kept the red paint stripe, which the original Cobra Commander did have a stripe all the way down from his waist down to the bottom by his shoe. So that's a nice rendition that they kept in.
And the way you plug in his feet to the stand is he has holes right here. I was looking at the date.
Is there marking on the bottom?
Yes, on the bottom of his feet.
Oh, wow. I don't know. I don't have my glasses on. I can't tell you what it says. I don't know.
But to plug him into the stand, he has these holes, which will go into these two pegs.
The big baddie, the one leader who started it, I mean, and it was G.I. Joe, a real American hero. So, and of course there was G.I. Joes back in the 70s, and you know, but this line of G.I. Joe caught our attention because there was a good storyline behind it, and it seemed like Cobra Commander was always losing, but the comic books of G.I. Joe told a different story. They went more in depth, and it was a lot more with each character. But as far as the cartoon, the 1980s cartoon, it was lighter because it was for children and stuff like that. But the comic books were totally different. But anyway, okay. Now this is the big baddie. Big baddie. Cobra Commander.
And here he is with the dollar store version, and there's something on his stand.
There's something on his stand. Okay. We are going to bring these up a little bit closer to let y'all see the difference in them. Now,
obviously, this has a helmet on him, and this has a hood on him.
Right, and this one is taller compared to the dollar store. Now, I still like the dollar store because the way it's presented. You know, but I wanted to do a size comparison so we can see exactly the scale of them, and y'all can see it too. And this Cobra Commander right here is, I want to say, almost about 3/4 to an inch taller. Could be wrong. Let me go get him off the peg. Let's see here. Let's go and get him off the peg. Let's see here. Ooh. He will stand. He will stand. He will stand. Woo. Okay. Got him to stand. Okay.
Oh, and
he's not standing. Why ain't you standing? Anyway. Okay, well, he's just gonna fall back. Well, okay.
and the stands both have the same dates here.
The stand has both same dates. Well, that's definitely different. So when we look at both of these, you can clearly see they're not on the stands, that this one here is still taller than a dollar store figure. Yep, sure is. So we're going to do a little bit more comparisons here in a little while. We're going to move this out the way. We are going to set Cobra Commander off to the side over here. We're going to take this, move it out the way. We're going to take him, move it out the way. Now, with that said, we are going to get on to Snake Eyes. And we also had Snake Eyes, and he was the straight arm version. And I wish I had him today too, but I don't. So,
and as you can see, he comes with a lot more
accessories.
Accessories than Cobra Commander.
Yep. Cobra Commander. So we're going to get off to opening this one here, and we will be taking a look at it. Once again, we're going to be using a knife very carefully.
And we're also going to have to be very careful of how we're taking him and all of his accessories out, because there's a lot of them and they will get lost.
Hit the light. That was actually, I believe, Hit the Light. That sounds familiar. I think that was a Metallica song. Could be wrong. I think that was off of one of their albums. Anyway. Come on out there. Come on. You know you want to. Okay. Just about got them off. Just about freed him from his plastic enclosure. Just about freed him. And there he is. Stand him up. And of course you have the same warning, choking hazards. That's what this is right here. So I'm going to let Colton take him out while I get this out. So anyway, yeah, there is the artwork, and I have to say it is a pretty good rendition of the past. It looks very well. It's very well done. And of course you have the back side that has a whole bunch of stuff on it with characters and stuff like that. The Baroness I have not seen. I have not seen the Baroness. Destro I have seen one time. I'm still on the hunt for Storm Shadow right here. I am still on the hunt for Storm Shadow. Just gotta have Storm Shadow. You cannot have Snake Eyes without Storm Shadow. They just go hand in hand. So, that is what we're doing. And right now we are getting out the weapons for him.
Because they're very, very small.
They're very small. And there's a lot of weapons with him. So, while he's doing that, I can bring this back up, get Cobra Commander on his little pegs right here to stand. And he will stand on his own, I just don't know why. Oh, I see, some of his feet are already loose. Oh, and as y'all know, who did the voice of Cobra Commander also did the voice of Starscream. I do not know his name. Colton, do you know the name who did Cobra Commander? I don't know. I know Frank Welker and Peter Cullen, but I don't know Starscream. I've seen it and read it 100 times, but I don't know exactly.
Oh, and also Leonard Nimoy did the voice of Galvatron.
Leonard Nimoy did the voice of Galvatron in Transformers.
The movie.
The movie.
From the 1986
version.
version.
Right. With Unicron and all that. And that is a review for another time. Because that has a neat little story in itself. And, okay. So this, like I said, is Cobra Commander, and this guy right here is the His Tank driver. Now, I want to see if Cobra Commander can fit into His Tank, which we will be doing here in a minute, to see how well he stands in it. Ooh, a bunch of stuff goes on him. Snake Eyes. And you can call him a commando, you can call him an assassin, he is just very, very good at what he does. And very, very quiet.
Got everything out.
He got everything out. And I am going to let Colton do the review on Snake Eyes with all of his weapons stand. And we're going to take a look at him all the way around. Alrighty, son. Go for it. I'll move that. That just fell.
So here he is. Here. He does have some leathered straps on him. Only the ones on the bottom. The rest of this Well,
I wonder if you could take that off. I don't know. Do you see a part where it comes together? Maybe not. Okay.
No. But the only straps that are not leather is the ones on his body. But these on the bottom are. And the only painted parts that he has is the silver here, the like gray, that's supposed to be gray.
Yeah, you can call it gray. It's
around here.
It's part of his belt system.
And also the glossy black on his hands here, and his boots here. Oh, and he also has this painted in silver thing here.
Wait, let me see. Are those supposed to be? Okay, that's not bullets. That's something else. That's like strap tighteners or something like that.
And for articulation, head is on a ball joint. He can look up about there and down about there. And this thing here, which is his pouch for one of his accessories, can move. It can move up and down, and
I wonder if that can come off.
And I think this is on a ball joint. I think it is. And I don't know if it's going to come off. Oh, yes, it is on a ball joint.
Okay.
Arms can rotate all the way around, move in and out. Elbow joint, swivel at the elbow, and hands can swivel. And
maybe a little bit of in and out like Cobra Commander.
I don't think they do. But his upper torso can move, but it's hindered by all of this that he has on him. Legs go forward, back, in and out. Double jointed knees. And his feet can move up and down, swivel, and they can't pivot. And that's it.
So now we're going to get Snake Eyes armed up.
But before we arm him up, this is the stand that he comes with. And the peg holes goes on the bottom of his feet here. And has the G.I.JOE symbol. And for the accessories, he comes with 2 swords with the painted silver blades, a
machine gun. Yeah, like a little Uzi machine gun.
And I think these are sheaths
for his swords.
For his swords.
Yeah, I believe so. Yep.
Yes, they are. A
binoculars. Now, those are binoculars.
No. These are pouches.
They are. Okay. I thought when I looked at it, they looked like binoculars because I almost, if my memory serves correct, he did have binoculars on the original Snake Eyes. Binoculars and a Uzi. Y'all let me know if I'm wrong on that. I think I'm right. Okay, go ahead.
Another sword. 2 handguns. Or pistols. 2 knives. And I'm guessing these are like bombs, or I know they're not grenades. Are these supposed to be bombs?
I'm not sure. Y'all let us know in the description down below. Let us know if y'all know what those are. I want to say they're nunchucks, but that can't be right. I'm not exactly sure what these are, so if y'all know what they are, let us know.
And how does he armor up? Well, how does he armor up with all these accessories? I don't know, but I'm gonna see what
He is going to see what he can do, and I am trying to put him on his stand. Okay. Colton, tell me to leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. I'm doing this. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, for this pouch, I'm assuming it's one of these 2 knives.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see.
I believe so.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
I think it is.
Very hard to come out, huh? Yeah.
And
there's another spot right there for a knife.
Oh.
Yep, right there.
And he also has another pouch right there for another one of his knives that looks like this. So that's the knives. And for
that he holds in his hand. Yeah.
And he can also hold the knives in his hand.
I don't think that. I think he just holds that. I don't think it attaches to anything. He just holds it in his hand. No, I think the little gun goes in there. Okay.
Yeah.
He holds the machine gun right here. He holds it in his hand. That's one weapon he does hold in his hand.
And no, it doesn't store anywhere on him. So he just holds this in his hand.
And now we will get to the
swords.
Okay.
So for this sword here,
it will be
this is not the sheath that this sword goes into.
That looks like another sword that he holds in his hand. Just like the Uzi machine gun. The little Uzi. So, and this sword right here, as you can see, it's different. It has actually a part right there that you can really get somebody with that. Okay. So
That he can hold in his hand.
right.
And for this,
I think it just goes around his arm or his body.
I think it just goes around his arm, or maybe here, around his neck.
Okay.
And for...
Okay, you see what we have right there? You see the sheath as it has pegs? If you turn them around, that should plug in right there. Yep.
Yes. And what about this hole?
That right there, I don't know, try the other sheath. I think that it's the peg's too big. But go ahead, we'll try it anyway. Yeah. So yeah, the peg's too big. Okay.
There's a hole there.
Yeah, but if that peg is too big, I don't know. Hey, well, what do I know? Yeah, go ahead, do it to it.
Okay, I know that the hole here is where this sheath goes, and I don't know if this hole on his back is where this sheath goes into.
Looks like it's awfully tight. I don't think so.
I don't know. And of course his swords can fit in those sheaths like you just saw. And he can also hold them in his hands. And for the two pistols,
I think it's going to be this one over here. That one should go in there.
No,
Okay.
I don't think.
Then you might have been right. It might have been the very first one that you put in there. Let's see, does he have a hole down there at the bottom? Yes, he does. Yes, he does have a hole down there at the bottom. Okay, so let's see this one. And this one, put it back in there. So it has a hole, then that means... Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so the pistol that has this design here is where this sheath goes into. Not this pistol, and I don't think there's no way to store this pistol into.
And we still have the mystery of these things, and let us know what they are and where did they go, because I don't really know.
And I don't see any storage for these.
So it's one of the mysteries of the world that we don't know about, so maybe y'all can enlighten us and let us know what those are and where they go.
Because there's no instructions for this guy and Cobra Commander. Cobra Commander was a lot easier to figure out, but for Snake Eyes, I don't know about all of these accessories. I don't think all of them could fit on him.
Yeah, I believe you are correct.
Just some of them.
Just some of them. Yep. Okay. We are going to get him some weapons on him and arm him up a little. And yeah. We're going to put his sword on him. Back here, we are going to put the gun back in his little holster here. Right there. And that time it went in a lot smoother. And that's what I was thinking. It just has to...
And both of his knives. You have to put that in the other way.
That in the other way? I put it in there wrong? Hey, I might have. Hey, There we go. That's okay. That's okay. Wait. We can... Let's see. Does it peg in somewhere else on him? Maybe that's an option. Well, I see the back right there, but it might fit right there. But hey, that's okay. So, I just jammed it up. I'm going to get it unjammed, and Colton's going to finish putting stuff on him. Yeah, there we go. It's alright, go ahead. Yep, sure did. Yep. Get going.
And like y'all saw, the other knife goes in this sheath here.
Yeah, it's just got to be pushed down. Ooh. Okay. Real tight. But hey, you got it.
I'm just going to leave it like that, so that way I don't break it.
Okay. So let's see what else we got here. That should pop back in.
There we go.
You got it. You got it. Okay, now we are going to put his gun in his hand. Stay. Ooh. It somewhat stays. Oh. And then we're going to put the big Mammer Jammer sword in his hand. As soon as I can get it to go in there. And I'm still working with it. It's okay. We're just going to put that right there. Okay. You didn't want to hold that. Will you hold this? Do I have these backwards? No, I don't think I do. I don't think I do. Get my big hands out the way. Okay.
And I don't know if this tab will fit into the hole on his back. That there is a hole molded on his back, but
yeah, I think it's just too small. That peg is too big.
Yeah.
So that is about as most accessories for Snake Eyes for right now. We're going to put that to the side. We are going to take this off. Now, I want to see how these today G.I. Joes fit in like the Cobra Hiss. And we are going to back out some. I am going to take, I almost call him Snake Eyes, Cobra Commander off of his stand. And I am going to put him, let's go ahead and get the driver of the his tank off. Go ahead and get him out. We're going to put him up in here. There we go. And put him in there. Let's see here. We're going to put Cobra Commander right here for right now. We are going to take him off. I'm going to set the hiss driver up in there because I know the hiss driver will fit in there. Well, his head's a little crunched, but anyway. He can barely fit in there, but anyway, he can fit in there. Yes. So we have the hiss driver in there. Now, I want to see if Cobra Commander can fit in here. Let's get his gun off of his hand. Whoop. Let's just remove his helmet. Okay. Let's see, I'm doing this wrong. It goes right there in the back, just like his original. Okay, let's put his little battle hat back on. His battle. And I want to see, okay. Now that is a pretty good rendition of Cobra Commander. He does fit in there. Now he does fit in there pretty well, I think. Okay. And of course you have stands back here for them. But as far as scale wise, this is the dollar store Cobra. And this is the Cobra Commander of today. Actually, this guy is a better scale with the his tank compared to this Cobra Commander. The hooded Cobra Commander is more in scale, a little bit better in scale with the tank compared to him. Because he is a little bit taller. So, with that said, now we understand the scale. Now we know what's going on with them. And now we are going to have Cobra Commander and the his tank, and we are going to go.
Oh.
And now we're going to be taking a look at Snake Eyes.
And here's a size comparison with the dollar store version.
So as you can see, this Snake Eyes is a little bit taller than the dollar store brand. And there they are back to back. So as far as the new G.I. Joes and the Cobra Commander and stuff like that, I have to say that they have really did a good job. I like them. The articulation that they have on them today compared to what we had in the 80s is total night and day difference. I'm sorry, hold on. Let me finish this train of thought before I lose it. We've had both of these. We had both of them, and both of them were straight arm. They had no pivot in the arms or anything like that. They were straight armed, and I'm glad to see that his gun can still fit on his back like the original. This one here, that looks different. I do not remember Snake Eyes looking like that, but I also understand why they did it, because they wanted to update him, I believe. And they have a lot more articulation, a lot more weapons, and they do look better as far as the design. And that's about all I've got to say. Go ahead, Colton.
And like my dad was telling y'all, these look way better than what they had.
What us old people had back in the day.
what my dad had when he was a kid, because the original ones had those rubber bands,
yes,
on their torso.
And over time they will break. And then you had the joy of going to the back of the G.I. Joe with the screw, undoing the screw, and I have replaced them with rubber bands, but they don't last as long.
But these new G.I. Joe figures, like you saw, are way better. And a lot better articulate.
They are. Well, with that, y'all, I want to do a size comparison. I didn't know what to expect. I wanted to see for myself how much they've changed, and they have changed. And they kept some of the stuff the same. And I like them. Like I said, they're updated versions of what we had back then. They did a good job. Well, with that said, y'all like this video. Oh, and please tell us what. Yeah, let me get it out. There's one. If y'all know what these are.
If y'all know what these are for Snake Eyes, let us know in the comments section below. And where these fit on Snake Eyes himself.
That's it, y'all. Thanks for watching. We appreciate y'all.
And if you like this video, give us a like, comment, and subscribe for more.
Me and my son thanks y'all. Thank you.
Thanks for watching.